Hello, everyone. Just waiting for people to come in. And I'm a little bit early. Well, not really. But okay. Wow. You guys, I am absolutely blown away by what was shown today. And you guys, I want to recommend you go check out a channel called Expedition Bible. Uh, because this is where this information, this confirmation has come from. And I'm going to type it in the chat. So, you guys, never before in all my years walking in the prophetic, has there ever been an archaeological confirmation come forward that confirms a prophecy that Father gave? I'm absolutely blown away by this. This is huge, huge, huge. So I'm not seeing anybody come in yet, but I'm going to go ahead and just make this anyway because of hopefully YouTube will save the video. Shockingly, they saved the other one. So, okay, so there was an expedition done over in Nineveh. And so if you go to that guy's channel and you look up the video of where it contains the name Nineveh, he just posted it today. It talks all about Sennacherib, the campaign against Israel, but it also talks about where, because this gentleman gives the scripture reference for you to go and look about when Sennacherib returned to his kingdom after that. Like, all of this is in there. And it even shows where the same ramps that went up into Lachish are the same location where the wall was breached to get into Hezekiah's kingdom. Okay, but the wall that was breached on October 7th, where Hamas assaulted Israel, like, it's all there. See, taste, touch, smell, hear. It's all there. Now, the one thing that the Ruach showed me with regard to this too was he helped me to remember there was a hurricane that hit Guam. And the name of that hurricane actually means rose. It was an Asian name, but it was like a category 5. It really did some stuff. But when I was looking in that storm, I noticed that Dagon was in that. They were summoning, the Marine Kingdom for that one. And that also there was what I thought at the time, I interpreted it to be a head of a dragon. But really, now that I understand more, it was a portal. That storm was a portal, and it was opened by weather witches, okay? Order of the Rose, weather witches, which do blood magic, which is really powerful stuff. So the head of that thing was actually the old god that Sennacherib used to worship. His name is, I'll type it in hold on just a second. Let me get into my phone because I did a little quick dig just briefly. Get out of that. Hold on. I got to get into my photos. So the name of this fallen god, or this fake god, I should say, was Nizrak. And he was a fallen angel. And I'll show you. You see what he looks like? You see the head on that thing? Okay. So, given the imagery that I was given back in November with regard to the Nephilim, the old gods walking around, and that kind of thing, this confirmation of this archaeology that came was just amazing. It absolutely blew me away. And so I wanted to jump on and discuss this with you guys. I don't know why. Maybe you guys just haven't gotten the notification, and that's okay too, but this will be up. When Hurricane Hillary hit Southern California, and then the other one that hit Florida, okay, they also contain the images of moon god. Well, this Nizrak Nephil, or fallen angel, is in association with the moon. And Sennacherib, if you remember when I talked about what his name meant, the first part of his name, Sin, S-I-N, or S-E-N, also means moon. So this fallen angel has been summoned again. See, this is where all this stuff kind of ties together. Has been summoned again to wreak havoc because he's a destructive god. Okay, he's horrible. And so that being said, you guys, I'm like trying to grope to tie everything together here because I'm still just absolutely blown away. But I couldn't wait to share this with you. And I'm going to type in the chat the name of the video just so that you guys have that. Let me get back in my photos again. Okay. Okay. So I'm putting that, oops, an extra D on that. Okay. So there you go on that. You guys, never in my life have I ever seen this kind of thing where all this is being shown in the natural and confirmed. And in the archaeology also, guarding Sennacherib's entrance to his palace are these hybrid animal human-ish, okay, the statues where it's a bull body with the head of a man. And we know that the genetic manipulation happened back then. You can find that in the book of Genesis, and also in some of the apocryphal writings like the book of Enoch, and that kind of thing where they were corrupting everything. So all this being said, I mean, you guys, I'm sorry if I seem scattered. It's just I cannot even fathom this. This is blowing my mind here about all the Abba said we were going to see these things. Now, We know that the fallen angels are the fathers of the Nephilim. And through the bloodline, like I said in the other video, I traced Sennacherib's genealogy, and he was a hybrid, which means he was a Rephaim. Okay. And so, those are walking around today. Okay. They may not be big, but the genetic markers in the DNA is there. And I was attacked during the night by a suffocating demon while I was sleeping. Kept trying to suffocate me. It kept waking me up. It was getting me mad. So this tells me that all this about this whole thing with Sennacherib and the things that I'm teaching you guys in the warfare class and that kind of stuff, that I'm right over the target. Okay, so I've got hell stirred up against me. So that's why I keep saying to you guys to go make sure that you apply all those 3 layers of armor every day. Oil up, plead the blood of Yeshua upon yourselves, your loved ones, and everyone, because as you see, these attacks come. And I want you guys to be able to defend yourselves until until we get in the modules of using the weapons and doing the warfare. That's why Father always, when I teach these courses, has me to teach defense first, so that you're not just sitting ducks. Because as you see now, since this revelation in the natural, confirmed by archaeology and their writings, okay, this shows you that these things are very, very real. All of this is very, very real, and Father is glorifying himself in this right now, you guys. This whole siege with Sennacherib, you guys, if you remember in the 2024 word, the twofold combination video is also about Hamas when they came against Israel. Okay, but you need to understand that in that whole area around Israel is all that hybrid genetic bloodline. Okay, so it's the same battle, just in a different way as what happened back there in King Hezekiah's time. So that's all I wanted to share today. I mean, this is really big. If you guys start tying loose ends together, you're going to find, you go back and you read through all those scripture references, okay? And you see what I've said about the storms and how these things are all coming into play, and Father confirming himself through see, taste, touch, smell, hear. Okay, the carnal understanding. And he did say that in this year cycle, we were going to be able to see spirit and natural things in the same time. Okay. In the I also wanted to tell you about the Expedition Bible channel. You guys go over there and subscribe to that. That guy has a book out. It's called Where God Came Down, and it shows pictures and it gives the whole timeline and description that matches the scripture where they're finding these things. And Father's making sure that everybody is seeing and knowing that these things are true, that were in the scripture. So hop over there and subscribe to his channel and watch that video where it says biblical evidence unearthed at Nineveh. Talk all about Sennacherib, all about it. So anyway, that's it, you guys. I love you much, and I don't want to take up your time, but this was just kind of an impromptu kind of a video. I pray the reception is good and that there isn't breaks and skips and all that kind of thing. So anyways, you guys, Shabbat Shalom. Love you much. And until next time, bye-bye.